Hi everybody. I want to just take a few minutes and bring to you a vision that I keep having, and hopefully I can try to describe it for you really well and try to be brief and not ramble too much. I really do feel like it's important. Every time I try to talk about it, I feel like I get mixed up and almost as if Satan is trying to stop me from saying it. And I just want to come right out and say that I'm not a prophet, and I'm not trying to be one. It just I just happen to be one of those guys who every now and then gets a vision and a dream from God, and I think that this is pretty important because I've had it 3 times now, and I just am going to relay the message and hope you guys listen and consider what it says and maybe pray about it. So I'll just get right to it. In my dream, or in my vision that I've had, I'm looking at thousands upon thousands of Americans standing on a battlefield, and they're all looking in one direction, just ahead of themselves. Visually, it's very dark. It's very gloomy. The battlefield is all torn up, and it has burnt spots on it. And I noticed that. Well, first of all, I automatically know what the Americans are looking at. They're watching the very beginnings of the war with Iran unfolding. And the look about them is one of entertainment. They look to be very entertained by it. In the same way we would be watching the Super Bowl. And at the same time I notice this, I also can feel what's going through their hearts. And that is a very strong sense of pride. I feel that they think that they can get away with it. I can even feel that many of them are saying that we are going to do to you what we did to Iraq and Afghanistan. And all this is describing what I believe to be the majority of how Americans think. And I'm not going to try to go into that too much. I don't want to ramble. I'm just going to further explain the vision. So the attitude is very, very prideful, and the next thing that happens is everybody gasps, and then they jump back suddenly, and then immediately after they're taken completely by surprise by something, they begin to run in the other direction. They completely run away as fast as they can. But when I close my eyes and I look at this vision, because it's stored very vividly for me, it appears to be describing a sudden destruction upon the United States. It almost appears as though in the beginning with this war in Iran, all will be well for us, but very, very soon, and my gut feeling says maybe only a few days or a few weeks into the war with Iran, something happens that catches every single American off guard. Something that nobody saw it coming, actually. Very few people would even anticipate. I don't know what it is, but it seems very profound. It feels very profound. And the fact that I've had this vision 3 times already. First couple times, it kind of drifted in and out of me, and I forgot about it. And then the 3rd time, which was just a week ago, it really stuck with me. And so all I'm doing is I'm giving you guys this message. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not trying to even alarm anybody. I just think that some of you will find this interesting, and maybe it will help you connect the dots with what other people are saying and feeling about what might happen in the future. And so I'll leave you with this. You know, I'm not going to preach to anybody right now. All I say is just make sure you're ready. And just trust in God. That's all. So thank you for your time, and if I get any more of these visions, I'm definitely going to mention them, however big or small they are. This one is pretty big, I think. So take care, guys, and pray and get ready. All right, we'll see you later.